All right, all right, all right. Looks as though I'm back. And the audio was a little bit low in the last one, so I'm trying to figure that out actively. So I guess I'm going to hold the microphone and just do my best to keep my fucking voice down, right? How's it going, guys? Last video, I thought we talked about this in the last video, but I'll bring it back up. 3 views. Sorry, a little stuffed up. 3 views, guys. So three of you, to the three of you, congrats, you still failed. You didn't show it to your mother. You didn't show it to your father. This is good family content here. You ass jacks. Oh my gosh, dude. What am I even doing this for? Just kidding. I'm doing it because I love it. Just got done editing some vids. Dropped a visualizer today, as I said I would. Yeah, okay, I was a little bit behind the deadline, but so what? Sue me. Don't sue me, because my lawyer is Alex Hefner. I will lose. If you guys know him, I'm sure you do. Who am I kidding? Anyways, yeah, I just edited a few videos. It's gonna go on the Clock app and YouTube Shorts, and then yeah, got nothing else really. I'm kind of a boring guy if you really think about it. I will be in the studio soon, releasing new music, but you're gonna have to wait on it because I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm currently stockpiling music, and some may ask why. And to them, I say because Russ told me to. He didn't tell me directly, but whatever. I've never really had a brush with fame. Actually, that's not true. Holy shit. No, I've had many brushes with fame. Not like crazy, crazy. There's only been one that has been crazy, and I'll tell you about it. Two that have been crazy. One of them was here in Houston, and don't you freaks try to find where I live either, and try to look at me through the window. Okay, you will be caught. You will be caught. But no, the first one was at the gym. I was at the gym, went to the sauna, and I'd seen him there a few times. But 50 Cent was like in and out of that gym here and there, and I would just see him, but was never really like in a position to be like, "Oh, what's up, man?" And never really wanted to either. By the way, like I don't get weird with celebrities, but 50 Cent is like that guy. Like I grew up with 50 Cent. He was always dope as fuck to me. I always listened to his music. I always watched his movies, even like all the way back to Get Rich or Die Trying. But even I don't know if it was before that or after that. He made this like movie that came with one of his CDs, and it was like a bounty hunter movie. I'd be willing to bet if I watched it now, I'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" Especially considering he's gone on to do like really cool work. Um, but no, I loved that movie. I used to repeat it all the time. Like my gosh, that movie was in my DVD player for sure. That's crazy. I totally forgot about that. But no, he had been in and out of the gym or whatever. And then one day we were both just in the sauna, and I wasn't about to talk to the guy in the sauna. That'd be crazy, right? Like we're just two shirtless guys in a sauna just talking about how you're my idol. No, not doing that. Sorry, not doing it. But we both happened to leave the sauna. Like my timer went off, and then I think he was already out there, something like that. But I just was like kind of nervous, just because you never know how these things go. They say don't meet your idols, but I walked up and just was kind of like, "Hey, man, it'd be crazy if I didn't say something to you." But Get Rich or Die Trying was like my favorite album of all time, and it is. It's like top. What's my top? So for rap, I used to be a big Eminem fan, and his early work was like incredible. It was crazy, like literally crazy. But like I used to try to model my hip hop stuff after him. I definitely sounded just like a kind of a bratty kid that sounded like a brat. That was rap. It was rap. But yeah, Eminem was up there, and I don't remember which project. I don't know. Oh God, the Slim Shady LP was just so fucking good to me at the time that I feel like I right now it might not be a top 5, but over my lifetime, definitely. Um, what else? Illmatic from Nas. Everybody says that shit. I know I'm not special. Oddly enough, no Biggie or no Tupac in my top 5. Who else? Okay, so Slim Shady LP, Good Kid, Mad City, definitely in my top 5 rap albums. Now, I don't really like everything after that because that was such a masterpiece, you know? Everything by Kendrick Lamar after that, not a huge fan. I do like a lot of his songs though. Uh, but you know, I've transitioned into different types of music, so it doesn't really hold that much weight. But Good Kid, Mad City is number one. That's number one to me. Number one best album of all time. I used to like lay in my bed just on my back and smoke when I was in high school. Don't watch this, mom. And just listen to that. It was like from start to finish, it was just like so good. And Section 80 before that, like, dude, that guy was not playing around. He did not miss. And now I'm like, I like his music. I'm not gonna say I don't like his music. I'm just saying that for me, nothing really touches that. But that was also when I was at like the height of my hip hop headedness. So there would be that one number one. Number two is probably like an Eminem album. Number three is Illmatic. Number four, I don't know what number four would be. I love Lauren Hill, but I don't really classify her as rap. So I would probably say that it would either be Get Rich or Die Trying or the Marshall Mathers LP, which, you know, two Eminems in the top 5. Yeah, whatever. But those are interchangeable between 4 and 5. I don't remember if I liked the Marshall Mathers LP or the Slim Shady LP better, but I know I liked those two. And, you know, they could kind of move back and forth. The whole list can change depending on the day. But I say all that to say that I was fucking hyped up to meet 50 Cent. It was crazy. And I just like said that to him and then sat down and just talked to him. We talked for a good little bit. I don't remember how long exactly, but I asked him like questions about like what he would do right now in music. He told me like, I mean, this is pretty obvious advice, but like just drop it, just drop shit. Just doesn't matter how like what it is or how it sounds, just drop it. Just keep dropping. And I mean, he's right. He's right. I mean, my friend Alex has been telling me this whole time, and so I'm finally like stockpiling my music up to a point where I want it and where I can drop very consistently because I watched a video from Russ the other day. When I tell you at the beginning that Russ told me, he literally did, just not to me. But he said that if he were trying to blow up right now, not blow up, but make it right now, that's what he would do. Is he would save up a bunch of music, like 6 months worth of music, and then be able to drop very consistently, and you'll keep continuing to create music and this, that, and the other. So yeah, that's what I'm on. And I was saying I've never had a brush with fame, but then 50 Cent came up, and on top of that, Timbaland does these like what is it called, Timbo Idol or something like that, and where you'll get on TikTok Live and you'll play one of your songs for him and he'll tell you like yay or nay, like yeah that's good or no that's bad. And he was fucking brutal, like he was brutal with people. Things that were seemingly like okay sounding, he'd be like shit, garbage, trash. It's like Jesus Christ, like and so I don't even know what compelled me to like. Actually, no, I know exactly what compelled me. I was like, I don't really give a fuck if he. I mean, it's a music mogul, you know. Like they're not going to get everything right, but they're definitely not going to get a ton wrong. Um, and I was just like, you know what? It's time to see if I even get on here. What my sound is like to someone like that high up in the industry already. And so, you know, I signed up, got on whatever, and I was just kind of like waiting. I had something to do in the next 30 minutes. So I was like, I'll just be on for another 30 and then I'll get off. And then I got the notification that was like, Timbaland wants you to join or whatever. So I was like, oh shit, okay. So I got my shit together, got on the camera, asked me about myself. You know, I talked to him for a second and then I played him a song. It was my song Worthless. And which is like, by the way, the only reason I played that song was because it was new to me. and I was like pumped on it at the time. So I played it, and he was like, uh, he listened to it all the way through to the end of the hook, and he was like, "Dude, you've got like a crazy voice." Just meaning what I think he meant, anyways, because I didn't ask him to clarify. You just kind of take the feedback there, and he basically was like, "I hear you on big time tracks, especially if we can get you a writer." And so I was kind of like, "Oh, that's fucking dope." Like, I always thought my voice was kind of not the I always just thought my voice was not necessarily the focal point. I almost said vocal point because we're talking about voices, but I just kind of like thought that, I don't know, man. Like, I just didn't really think too much about it. So he brought my confidence up with that for sure. He even asked me to play another song, and I got through the first hook on that one too. And he was like, "All right, stop it." He was like, "Dude, you've got a very good voice." And he followed me right then and there, said, "Send me those two songs to my email." Sent them over to him. He said, "We're going to get you a writer in Houston." Followed up with him, and he like told me to send my songs again to the email. And so I did, and I followed up and never heard back. See, that's just how shit goes, though. It's like not a big deal. That's just how shit goes. And I would have been stupid to think like this is my big break. Like, yes, no, I'd have been dumb for that. Like, it's just something, a feather you could put in your cap on the way there. I didn't love that he didn't like my lyrics because I like my lyrics. And that's really all that matters. I had like an existential crisis for like the next 2 weeks, just about like, wow, are my lyrics shit? Do my lyrics freaking blow butts or what? And after a while, I talked to my friend Alex about it. Alex has come up a lot in this podcast. Alex, if you're watching this, boom, boom again, boom, 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 boom. Stupid. But yeah, he was kind of like, well, I kind of disagree with that. And at the time, I remember thinking like, who the fuck are you to disagree with Timbaland? I can't disagree with Timbaland. And he kind of explained it. And I was like, damn, it really is all individual, isn't it? It depends on who you are. Like, if I had showed that to somebody else, they might have been like, wow, this blows. Kill yourself. Like, they might have said that. But if I showed it to someone else, they might have been like, wow, this just saved my life. So like I was told to jump to end it all, but then someone else was like, wow, this saved me from ending it all. So they cancel out. And that's good. That's real good stuff. That's real neat. I don't really remember how I even got on this topic. I don't. I don't remember. I do the weave. I just weave in and out of like coherent points. Shit. Uh, the all black fit that I'm wearing tonight, pretty sick. Been wearing it all day. I kind of refuse to take it off, but yeah. And I know I should be doing other things right now, but here I am filming a podcast episode, and honestly, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all. But I am on day 47. Wow. Hold on. Oh, almost burped. Almost threw up a little bit. I'm on day 47 of 75 hard, and I have stuck to it. And my progress pictures are showing it. I mean, I'm 180 some pounds right now, like 183 after a full day of eating, 181 when I'm like fully empty. But yeah, that's wild to me, man. That's wild. My abs are poking out again. I'm like, I'm feeling good, looking good. The only issue, my gym is packed. My gym is packed. So I posted a video on TikTok and really all platforms that basically was me like outside jump roping because I had to do the outdoor workout while I was traveling for work. And jump roping, by the way, is an awesome exercise, awesome workout. I should think about doing that right now, but I'm not. I'm not. So I posted a video where it was just like me jump roping. My friend Seth's song was playing in the background, and the text on the screen was basically like, "My gym is crowded, so now I'm officially preying on your downfall," or something like that. And some girl commented. She was like, she recommended the gym for. She recommended she said that I had weird energy, which number one, let's start there. Let's actually just break this down bit by bit. Ugh, hold on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. The issue with filming on your phone is people call you and then the whole thing goes down, you know? That's just how it goes. But no, as I was saying, um, she first and foremost said this is weird energy to have. And I was there to say, no, it's not. It's not weird. It's not weird to want to be able to get your workout in. That's number one. Number two, she recommended the gym for me. She said, I recommend more time in the gym for mental peace. And I was like, you know, yeah. Don't you think I prefer that too? I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna cut that out. Don't you think I've thought that? The whole reason I'm not in the gym right now is because cutting that out too. Okay. How do I address this without being too much? Don't you think I know that? Don't you think I'd be at the gym if I could? The whole post was about me not being able to go to the gym because I have no room. And so I was preying on your downfall. Not your downfall. You weren't in the gym. I know you weren't. You weren't in my gym. I know you weren't in my gym. I can tell you that. Actually, I don't know. You might have been. It's very possible. It's entirely possible. But either way it goes, it didn't make any sense because the whole post was about me not being able to go to the gym because everybody's in my fucking way. So like, what the fuck? Anyways, yeah. So I do want to announce here officially, and I did announce it officially there too. But this is even more official because now I'm in the flesh. I'm live on your YouTube screen. One of my three viewers. One of my three viewers. It makes me mad every time I say it. Sorry, guys. I know. And no, it's not the most riveting podcast yet, but I'm trying here. I'm working on it. Anyways, official announcement here. I'm preying on your downfall. But before I do that, I did bring you a present. Let me grab it. And it's this. I want you to hold on to this. Hold on to it tight. Take it everywhere you go. Remember this. Okay? Remember this symbol of me preying on your downfall. That's my gift to you. Maybe it'll push you harder. Maybe. But maybe it won't. And you'll be out of my way forever. I don't know. It appears as though my dog heard something. Um, anyways, guys, this has been an awesome episode. I don't remember a word I've said. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and for God's sakes, spread it around. I want this thing out there like COVID. If you don't do that, there's gonna be hell to pay. Okay? You can't afford hell. You can't. Trust me. I hope you guys have a blessed day and remember my threats. Okay? Now I'm gonna walk towards you and I'm actively preying on your downfall as I do.